Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to bring you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. And in this video we do the John Stewart Green Lantern Challenge Battle 5 on Expert difficulty, 3 energy, 2 challenge currency per fight, and Doomsday must be on your team. Starting the fight is a level 35 Elite 4 Silver Regime Nightwing, level 23 Elite 2 Arkham Harley Quinn, and the third slot a Regime Black Adam, level 23 without a promotion. Skip the first fight is 20,000 credits. We're going to go with Lex Luthor and avoid the power drain. And we're going to get off a Lance Blast and get our own power drain on Nightwing. And ground sparks for about 700. We're going to get the Joker back in. And we're getting off an Acid Flower. And Pop for 28.24. Another Pop for 39.26. And Black Adam comes in. And Black Magic will kill some of the Joker's power, putting them under 2 bars. And Black Adam is knocked out. Pop for 21.70. And a bag of tricks for 6,819 as the Joker set flying. And we're going to get off a Let's Be Serious, and Nightwing is eliminated, because he wasn't taking a whole lot of damage from normal hits. 33,418 damage for the victory in the first fight. 289 XP. As well as 405 credits. In the second matchup, we have Regime Cyborg, Batman Beyond, and Bane, keeping the same level. Skipping the match is 20,000 credits.
Begin.
The Cyborg is getting cut up. And the Joker's at 2 bars. We're going to save our Let's Be Serious for Batman Beyond that deals more health. Sonic Disruptor hits for 1958. And the Joker's at 3 bars. The Bane comes in, Rage Slam for 880. And another Rage Slam for 1056. So Bane is knocked out. We're getting off a Let's Be Serious, and Batman Beyond is eliminated. Cyborg comes back in. Sonic Disruptor for 1774. And a Power Fist block for 43.75. We're going to get off a Mass Destruction and see if that's enough to get rid of Cyborg. Don't mess with Megatron! Cyborg has a sliver of life, so we're going to kick him for the victory. $292 XP. As well as 435 credits. In the third matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Solomon Grundy, Prison Superman, and Insurgency Joker. All cards gain a level. Skip the match is 20,000 credits.
Begin.
Solomon Grundy's getting cut up a little bit. Joker's at 1 bar. Cleaver spin for 27.72, barely touching the Joker's bar. And that one's blocked for 11.80. To all my Injustice Gods Among Us subscribers, I also apologize for the slowdown on the videos. I've been busy playing on Clash of Clans in the guild House Kuyalix. So I just want to apologize for anybody who's been looking for updates. Flying Punch for 2188. As Solomon Grundy comes back in. And the Joker's at 3 bars. Cleaver Spin for 1533 as I block at the last minute. And Swamp Hands connects for 4836. We're trying to save our Let's Be Serious or from the grave or on the Joker. Whichever comes first, as the Joker is getting down on life. Well, Prison Superman comes back in. Flying Punch for 2328. Super Health goes off. We're going to get in Lex Luthor Power Drain and slow down Superman's regen. Flying Punch for 1764. And we're going to get off another Power Drain. And we're going to get Doomsday in. Flying Punch for 3669. And we're going to get off a Mass Destruction. We'll see if that's enough to get rid of Prison Superman, or if it'll put him at a sliver of life like Cyborg. $6,102. Joker finally comes in. We're going to get off a Let's Be Serious, and the Joker is eliminated. However, the Joker won't have a lot of life left to deal with Solomon Grundy. And there's the From the Grave. Swamp Hands for 1799. Still got to watch for the Cleaver Spin, though. Even though it's fairly academic. 1799. And Superman comes in, Flying Punch for 1623. And we're getting off a bang. And Solomon Grundy is eliminated in the third fight. 294 XP. As well as 465 credits. So we gotta make a roster change. We're gonna put in Gold Doomsday for the rest of the fight. We're gonna put in John Stewart Green Lantern. And we're going to put in Mortal Kombat Scorpion. So the last 2 challenge characters are currently in. Going up against Insurgency Lex Luthor, Regime Black Adam, and Red Sun Deathstroke in the 4th fight. Skip the match is 20,000 credits, as all cards remain 36 and 24. So we got Scorpion starting off against Lex Luthor. And the main advantage for John Stewart Green Lantern is he does put up an emergency barrier, which blocks all damage and power drains for 4 seconds. And if you do a super move, that time does not tick down, which is amazing. We're trying to get Lex Luthor out, so he doesn't continue to power drain Scorpion. Black Adam does come in. Electric Burst hits for about 4,000 damage. And Scorpion's up to 2 bars. And we're going to get off a Welcome to the Netherrealm, and Black Adam is eliminated. Orbital Strike blocked for 6687. As Scorpion still has a decent amount of health left. Lance Blast does connect for about 1,060 damage. And Contract Killer goes off. And that hits for about 3,500 damage. The Scorpion's starting to get down on life. Now we do have Doomsday and Green Lantern. Sword Spin is blocked for about 700 damage. And we're going to get off a Beware My Power and Don't Mess with the Black Man. As racism will still continue in my videos, even though I will tone down the language. The Deathstroke is knocked out. We're going to leave in John Stewart Green Lantern as we pummel Lex Luthor. Another Lance Blast for about 750. And Green Lantern bashes Lex Luthor for the victory in the fourth fight. And we get 495 XP, or 495 credits as Jeanette sends a sticker. In the fifth matchup, we have Regime Flash, Insurgency Joker, and Batgirl. All cards gaining a level to 37 and 25. Skipping the match is 30,000 credits.
Begin.
And Lightning Kick for about 4,000 damage. We're at about 2.5 bars. Batgirl comes in. Art of Deception. Blocked for about 900 damage. And we're going to get up a Welcome to the Nether Realm. And Batgirl is eliminated. Power Kick will be blocked for about 5,500 damage. We still have the Joker to deal with as the Flash is getting beat down pretty quickly. And the Flash is knocked out. The Joker comes in with a bang, blocked for 1360. And another bang blocked for 1510. And a third bang blocked for 1664. Now we're going to go off a Hellfire, which appears to be blocked. It still does a ridiculous amount of damage for the victory in the fifth fight. 299 XP. As well as 525 credits. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Regime Green Lantern, Bane, and Red Sun Solomon Grundy. Total will be 15% health, no change on the levels. Skip the match is 30,000 credits.
Begin.
So Radiation's ticking for weed damage on Scorpion. And that is doing quite a bit of damage. So once we get Green Lantern out, we might want to consider tagging out. Turbine Smash for 5,019. And we're going to go off a Hellfire mid-combo. And that obliterates Green Lantern. And almost wipes out Bane. So we're going to get Doomsday in for a minute. Rage Slam for 1308. Venom Tank clicks off. Rage Slam for 1468. And Doomsday's at 2.5 bars. Red Sun Solomon Grundy with a Dead's Blood. And Emergency Barrier is up, which will allow me to get off the Mass Destruction. And should put Solomon Grundy at about 1/2 life. Now we're going to get John Stewart Green Lantern in for a second as Bane comes in. Rage Slam for 1912. And we're going to get off a Beware My Power and Don't Mess with the Black Man as Bane is eliminated. Like 6,700 damage. We're going to get Scorpion in, get off a Hellfire and end this Radiation. $301 XP, as well as 555 credits. Now we're going to make a second roster change. We're going to put in Black Adam. And we're going to put in the Silver Black Adam. Going up against Regime Sinestro, Batman, and Regime Raven. All the cards gain a level to 38 and 26 for the gold. Skip the match is 30,000 credits, as we only recharge Doomsday.
Begin.
Sinace's at 1 bar. Death from above block for 31.94. Another death from above for 23.10. Batman tags in. We're at 2 bars with Black Adam. Explosive Batarang block for about 1,000 damage. And Explosive Batarang block for about 2,300. And another Explosive Batarang for 2,400. We're going to get off an Electric Burst. Try to get rid of Batman as he does block. However, we catch him mid-combo. And Batman barely hangs on as Raven comes in. We're at 2 bars with Silver Black Adam, so we're going to get him in for a second. Twilight's End is blocked for about 1,400 damage. And we're going to get off a Teth Adam, and Regime Raven is eliminated. As we have no Silver Raven surprises yet. 22,280 damage. Death from above for 28.99. We're going to get Doomsday in. And we're going to get off a Mass Destruction, and Sinestro should be eliminated. This is enough to get rid of, and Batman is bitch slapped for the victory in the 7th fight. 303 XP. As well as 585 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration, and it's not in yellow. Going up against Deathstroke, Regime Wonder Woman, and Prison Superman. And the silver card gains a promotion to Elite 5. Skip the match is 30,000 credits. So we're going to see how bad this regeneration is. Doesn't seem to be that fast. It looks like they toned the regeneration out. Point blank for about 4,500. It looks like we're going to use our Teth Adam on Wonder Woman and Superman. Point blank for about 2,000 damage. Prison Superman comes in, Flying Punch for 998, and Superman's taking a lot of damage. We're not even going to worry about him. Flying Punch for 1220, and we're able to beat the Super Health, knocking him out. Shield Toss for 4435. We're going to get off a Teth Adam, and Regime Wonder Woman is eliminated. For some reason, we have a challenge in the 8th fight instead of the 9th. 29,646 damage. We're going to get Deathstroke out of here soon. Point blank for about 2,200. And another one for about 4,000 damage. We're going to get off an Electric Burst, and Deathstroke should be eliminated. $305 XP. As well as 12,615 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have the Real Regeneration Challenge, going up against Regime Bane, Lobo, and Zod. All cards gain a level of 39 and 27. Skip the match is 40,000 credits. And Zod, if he's knocked out last, will be as strong as Bane, so keep that in mind. However, Black Adam can one-shot anybody with the super boost, so I'm not really worried about this fight. And the regeneration still isn't that bad. So it does look like they toned it down for extra difficulty. We're at 2 bars on Bane. Venom Uppercut for 5805. And Lobo with a hook charge for about 4,500 damage. Black Adam's still over half-life. And we're going to get off a Teth Adam, and Lobo is eliminated. Bane comes back in. He's at a little over half-life. And Bane is connecting on some heavy moves. Another Venom Uppercut for 83.54. We're going to get the Silver Black Adam in. Rage Slam for 34.22. Kryptonian Rifle hits for 32.66. And we're going to get off another Teth Atom, and Zod is eliminated, leaving Bane by himself. 22,280 damage. We're going to get Doomsday next. And we're going to go off a Mass Destruction and hope that's enough to get rid of Regime Bane without any other attacks. $7,637 damage for the victory of the 9th fight. 308 XP. As well as 645 credits. Now we got to change our cards out again for the 3rd time. We're going to bring in Silver Green Lantern if he's available.
Green Lantern.
And we're going to get the nasty Solomon Grundy Red Sun in for the next 3 fights.
Solomon Grundy.
Going up against the Joker, Doomsday, and Batman. The gold cards gain a level of 28. The silver stays at 39 Elite 5. Skip the match is 40,000 credits. We're going to use heavy attacks, even though it does build Solomon Grundy's combo bar quicker. We want to try to get Doomsday with the Graveyard Smash. 72-33 on that bang, as it wasn't blocked. Luckily, Solomon Grundy has about 40,000 health. And that bang is not blocked for 57.86. And the Joker's getting whittled down. Should be ready to tag soon. And Batman comes in. We're going to get in Green Lantern. And we're going to get off at Beware My Power, and Batman is eliminated. Doomsday comes in. We're going to get off a Graveyard Smash, and Doomsday is eliminated, leaving the Joker by himself. $31,622 damage. And we're going to go off a Mass Destruction and hope that's enough to get rid of the Joker without further attacks. $7,637 damage as Doomsday KOs another person. 310 XP. As well as 675 credits. In the 11th matchup, we have Wonder Woman, Superman, and Nightwing. For some reason, Nightwing is a bronze level 29 card. Superman is still gold, and Wonder Woman hits level 40 Elite 5. Skip the match is 40,000 credits. Note that Nightwing only has 1,386 health, so Solomon Grundy can take him out in 2 to 3 hits. Wonder Woman's at 1 bar, as is Solomon Grundy. Shield toss for 24.56, as Wonder Woman did not have any blocks. Wonder Woman's at 1 bar again. Shield toss for 18.42. Now Wonder Woman's starting to get some blocks. And we're going to go off a Dead Blood, which appears to be blocked, but it will get Wonder Woman out. Green Lantern's at 2 bars as Superman comes in. Yes, he does. Flying Punch for 2,076. And we're going to go off a Beware My Power, and Superman is eliminated. However, it does not get rid of Superman. Flying Punch for 1760. So we're going to get off a Mass Destruction and finish him off. just because this move looks so cool. Shield toss for 1535. We're going to get Solomon Grundy back in. And we're going to get off of Dead's Blood and get rid of both Wonder Woman and Nightwing. $312 XP. As well as 705 credits. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Nightfall Bane, Regime Superman, and Regime Aquaman. Gold cards gain a level to 30. Skip the match is 40,000 credits. And be mindful that Green Lantern cannot one-shot Superman in full life.
Begin.
As Solomon Grundy hits one bar. Doomsday comes in. Bane takes the rate slam for 3,092. And we're going to get off a mass destruction, and that should put Bane at about 1/2 life. $7,637 damage. We're going to wait. Let him overdose. Green Lantern comes in. Aquaman comes in. Trident toss for 1083. And we're going to get off a Beware My Power, and Regime Aquaman is eliminated. $20,051 damage. Superman comes in. Our Doomsday meets him. And we're going to get off a Earthshake, which is blocked. And Heat Vision on Doomsday, that's the best person to take it. We're going to get off a Graveyard Smash, and Regime Superman is eliminated. And we did not want Solomon Grundy to take that. $31,000 damage. Thundering Dropkick for about 6,500 damage. And it's pretty academic from here, no matter who does the final hits. And we're going to get off the most annoying level 2 move, other than the Power Drain from Black Adam. And that's enough for the victory in the 12th fight. As I could have just used a Turbine Smash for the same result. 315 XP. As well as 735 credits. Now for the final 3 fights, we're going to have to use another roster change. As we can see, John Stewart, Green Lantern, is in the 15th matchup. So we're going to use the Red Sun team.
Wonder Woman.
Going up against Black Adam, Red Sun, Deathstroke, and Lobo, all of which are still 40 Elite 5, 30 Elite 2, and 30. Skip the match is 40,000 credits as we recharge just Doomsday.
Begin.
Black Adam's getting the better of Superman temporarily. Electric Burst blocked for about 2,500 damage. And Lobo comes in next. I'm just going to bash him down and save our Kryptonian Smash for Red Sun Deathstroke, because Lobo can't take too many hits. However, the Game Over does connect for about 7,000 damage. And Lobo is knocked out. We're going to get off a Kryptonian Smash, and Red Sun Deathstroke is eliminated, leaving Black Adam by himself. And we're going to get in Doomsday for shits and giggles. Electric Burst for about 3,000 damage. And another electric burst for about 2500. We're going to go off a mass destruction, and Black Adam should be eliminated or very low on life, as Doomsday is KOing a lot of people. 7,637 damage for the victory in the 13th fight. 317 XP. As well as 765 credits. In the 14th matchup, we have Regime Doomsday, Red Sun Superman, and Red Sun Wonder Woman. Still the same level. Skip the match is 40,000 credits.
Begin.
Doomsday's almost knocked out. Ultimate liftoff for 2506. And Red Sun Wonder Woman with a shield toss for 2851. And Wonder Woman's punched out. We're going to get off a Kryptonian smash on himself and get rid of Red Sun Superman, leaving Doomsday with a sliver of life. $59,411 damage. We're going to punch Doomsday out for the victory in the 14th fight. 319 XP. As well as 795 credits. And the 15th matchup, we have John Stewart Green Lantern. I have heard rumors that the regeneration is gone on expert difficulty. 23,490 damage and 94,050 health. Level 40 Elite 3. Skip the match is 60,000 credits.
Begin.
And there is no regeneration, so that is correct. Making this fight extremely trivial. And we could probably bypass the emergency barrier. I'm actually kind of curious to see how that works. So we're actually going to take some hits. I want to actually test that barrier. Turbine Smash for 11,040 damage. So we're going to go up a Kryptonian Smash, and that will put John Stewart Green Lantern at about 1/3 life. And we're going to see how this emergency barrier works with super moves, because I really haven't tested it out. Emergency barrier does not go off, as he's probably at like 21% life. And unfortunately, that makes the fight a little trivial, but I can understand expert difficulty should not feel like nightmare. So we're going to get off a Justice Javelin and see if the emergency barrier saves Green Lantern, or if he will be eliminated. That is enough to get rid of him. 53,469 damage. So emergency barrier will not save you if you go below 20% life. 4,830 XP. As well as 1,375 credits. So the John Stewart Green Lantern Challenge Battle 5 on expert difficulty is completed. And Green Lantern will get his first promotion. New card has been added to your collection. You've completed the challenge will now reset so you can play it again. Enemies will be tougher this time around. And we will have the Nightmare Summary in a second. Going into John Stewart Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. First
promotion puts him at 6,738 damage and 14,672 health. So not a bad upgrade there. And if you like this video of the John Stewart Green Lantern Challenge Battle 5, back to the PG rating, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And looking forward to doing the Nightmare Challenge next. Have a wonderful day, kids.